Welcome builders, andyisyoda here, and welcome back to the series where I'm taking a little village and turning it into a giant Minecraft town for your inspiration, and it is full of your ideas that come in the comments. I put them into the video, as many of them as I can. Anyway, what's happening in this episode? We're going to finish off some shops today, we're going to build like an amphitheater, and I'm also finishing off these furnaces. Now, in the last episode I only built one of these furnaces. They're meant to be kind of big smelters where you take the iron ore or the gold ore and you would smelt it down to get pure gold or pure iron. Just a big version of a furnace, basically. Anyway, so I've made 3 of these, and I'm making a little railway tracks to go to each furnace, and that took absolutely ages. Had to build some little bridges out of slabs, and also had to run the railways down to the furnaces. Hey, please follow me on Twitter. I've got a competition coming up probably on Saturday to win another andyisyoda poster. So if you follow me on Twitter, it's going to be a Twitter competition. So if you're, I guess if you're under 13 and you need to get someone with a Twitter account to help you enter that competition, but I'm sure you should know a responsible adult who will let you do that. If you're over 13, why haven't you got Twitter? Twitter's amazing. Anyway, you can even follow Donald Trump. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's really not worth it. Anyway, enough politics. Back to Minecraft. So putting some big lumps of iron down here, and I think that, and some lumps of logs. But yeah, what other details would you like to see in the furnace area? Over here is the store or shop that I was building kind of in this street which leads from the town hall up and round to kind of more sort of shops and commerce area. So this is really a big commerce street. So I thought I'd finish off this the shop front today. Well, the shop front I did in the last episode, but the shop above it, the store above it, is a sheep there. You see the sheep? Yeah, I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. So it's a very speeded up time-lapse episode today. I'm actually out of time today for recording, really annoying. I had to do a lot of work for my survival company. If you don't know, my name's Andy and I do work for a survival company, and I had to do a lot of stock rearranging and stuff today, which was very annoying, distracts from my Minecraft time. Anyway, never mind, pays the bills. So this is just going to be a time-lapse episode. And now this store, I'm just using simply spruce stairs for the roof, spruce and wool, spruce planks and wool, and just oak wood logs to make the windows, a couple of wooden, kind of a wooden frame around the window, sticking the windows out the front, sticking the windows out the side, and just filling in the gaps with lots of wool to make it almost look like a, I don't know, medieval Tudor kind of build, hopefully Mojangian villagey as well, just a bit more refined. And it's backing onto the cliff, and I thought it's a really nice cliff, and I want to use that feature just to make the stores or the shops as if they were coming out of the cliff. So I'm really building right up to the cliff. So that's the left hand side done right there. What I'm going to do now is just copy and paste it over to the other side. Might be playing some survival coming up on my channel. Got contacted by a survival multiplayer server, and they got some pretty nice features, so I may be playing on a survival multiplayer. Would you guys like to see that? Probably be doing some episodes on their server, and maybe even some live streams as well, where you guys could come along and kind of build in my town. So that's kind of what's going on in the background of my channel, kind of working on that kind of aspect of working with some servers. If you want to see this village, you can come onto my server, play.usetheblocks.net, and warp village 2. Warp village 2. You can also do warp village if you want to see my first village that I transformed, but warp village 2 gets you to this one. I don't know why I'm calling it village, I should call it town. It certainly isn't a village anymore. Anyway, I've made 3 of these shops now. Now they're all selling chests. It's like the world's chest supply all in one go. So what I need to do for 3 of these stores is take away the chests and put down another product. So what other products do you think some of these stores could sell? Because obviously we can't have 4 things, 4 shops all selling the same thing. Would not be good. I left some gaps in between, maybe put some storerooms, things like that in between, maybe some little houses. I don't know, what could go in between these stores? I need your help, guys, in the comments, please. And I'll try and include your comments in the next episode if it's good, and hopefully put some of them into action as well. So there we go, there's the stores. We've got some trees to put in, got some bushes to put in, got other details to put in, got to change over the wares, what they're selling, and maybe put something in between as well. So that's where I am with the stores. But anyway, you know me, I get distracted. What I thought I'd do is build an amphitheater. Now you might say, oh, we've done an amphitheater, but we've done an arena. We've done like a giant arena. This is more of an amphitheater where you would come and put on a play. Maybe you would talk to a crowd, maybe put on a reading of books and things like that. So I got inspiration here from Pompeii, which is like a 2,000-year-old Roman city in Italy. And they had some big amphitheaters, and I think they're fantastic places where people can come and sit and chill out and watch a small, kind of low-key performance in the middle of it. So I've built this up with World Edit of circles and World Edit of circles of nothing to take away some of the bricks that I put in, and that's where I'm placing the amphitheater. And what I'm going to do now for the rest of the video is kind of just work in some landscaping around this amphitheater, and then again over to you guys in terms of the ideas of what could go above the amphitheater, what could go below it. Do we want some shade? Do we want some awnings? Do we want kind of a structure around it? Do we want some shops selling some snacks and things? You can go and watch the play and have your Mojang snack. Don't know what that would be, but this is a really nice kind of way to round off the town. Might put a kind of defensive wall around it as well. That might be an idea. Just on top of this kind of earthen grassy bank, an iron wall, not an iron wall, a stone brick wall would be maybe a good addition. Maybe some watchtowers as well, just to kind of surround the town and make sure that we cannot be invaded from our imaginary invaders. And then I hopefully want to make this whole town downloadable within a few weeks as well, and maybe even bring the whole series to an end. I'm not sure how much we can get out of this, how much play we've got left, and I might want to move on to other projects, maybe just come back to this every now and again, but let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you very shortly with another episode. Sorry it was short today, but hey, it is what it is. Ciao ciao with blocks, be with you.